students. In this video, we'll continue solving math applications, SL, paper 1, May 21. Let's get started. Question number 10. A game is played where two unbiased dice are rolled and the score in the game is the greater of the two numbers shown. So we will roll two dice and we will see the greater of the numbers we will receive the greater one. This is the score. So if two numbers are the same, then the score is the game. So the score in the game is the number shown in one of the dice. A diagram showing possible outcomes is given below. So here, in the first die, we may receive 1. The second die, if we receive 1, so the score will be 1. But if we received 1 in the first die, 2 in the second, so the score will be 2, because 2 is greater. So the score is the greater of the numbers. Then let t be the random variable, the score in the game. Complete the table to show the probability distribution of t. So here, if t is 1, this is the score in the game. What is the probability? So we need to check here in this diagram where we would receive a score of 1. So we said if the first die we received 1, the second die we will receive 1, so our score is that number here, the 1. So this is one of the answers. If we received 1 in the first die, 2 in the second, so the answer is 2. The score is 2. And also if we, in the first die, we received 2, the second is 1, so the score is 2, is the greater. So we have only one option to get 1 as a score. So it will be, the probability here will be 1 out of, what is the total possible outcomes here? We have 36 outcomes. 6 times 6 here, so we have total of 36 outcomes. So it's 1 out of 36. To receive a score of 2, this will happen if the first die is 2 and the second is 1, and also the first is 1, second is 2, and 2 and 2. So here, these are the three options that we would get a score of 2. So this is 3 out of 36. To get a score of 3, this will happen if 3 and 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, and also 3, 3. So here we have 5 options to get a score of 3. So it's 5 out of 36. By the same way, we will find that to get a score of 4, all these options, so this is 7 out of 36. Getting a score of 5, so will be all this, which is 9 over 36. Getting a score of 6, all these options, which is 11 out of 36. And of course, if we will add all these probabilities, we will receive a total of 1. this is, we know this, the sum of all these probabilities is 1. So this is part A. Part B, find the probability that a player scores at least 3 in a game. So at least 3 in a game, this means he is getting this score, and score of 4, score of 5, score of 6. So all what we need is to add these probabilities. So 5 over 36, 7, 9, and 11. So this is a total of 32 over 36. A player scores 6 given that, and this is the conditional probability, given that they scored at least 3. So one of the ways to solve conditional probability, okay, you may use the formula in the formula booklet, but also we can check this. Given that means whatever comes after, given that, this will be the denominator. This is the pool that we are selecting from. So we are selecting from the scored at least 3. So we are finding the probability of a player scored 6 out of those who scored at least 3. And we know that those who scored at least 3, it's 32 options. 5, 7, 9, and 11. So here we are selecting not from the total of 36, we are selecting from a total of 32, those who scored at least 3. This is part 1. So what we need to select from this, we are selecting a player scores 6. So a player scored 6, this is 11. So 11 out of 32, this is the answer. So whenever we read given that, it means we are selecting from those who scored at least 3, whatever comes after. Given that, this is our new denominator. Not the whole sample space. No, we are selecting from whatever comes after, given that. So this is part B. C, find the expected score of a game. You can check the formula booklet and you will find that expected EX equals summation of X times P, X equals X. So this formula means we will be adding the product of X times the probability. Means we will add, so X, these are the results here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probability, we have it. So we will multiply 1 times 1 over 36. 1 times 1 over 36. X times the probability. Plus X times the probability. So 2 times 3 over 36. Plus 3 over 5. 3 times 5 over 36 plus 4 times 7 over 36 plus 5 times 9 over 36 plus 6 times 11 over 36. And when we'll calculate all this, we will get 161 over 36. So this is the expected score of the game, 161 over 36. This is not probability, so it's normal to be more than 1. There is no problem. So that's it for this question, and I will be glad to answer all your questions. You can send me any question into my Facebook page and also into my Instagram account, and also you can write any comment if you have any questions. Glad to see you, and see you next video. Goodbye.